Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Last time I left off after having defeated the Belfry Gargoyles in the Belfry Luna. I understand there are two Belfries in this game, Belfry Luna and Belfry Soul. But Belfry Luna's done. Well, no, it's not quite done. There are things in here we need to find. But we killed the boss and we made it to the bonfire. So, you know, we're done in that sense. As you can see, we have many stray dogs in the bottom here. I've been invaded by Vorgel the Sinner. Look at this guy. Much speed. I have questions about how this is even happening. Invader banished. Well, nice. You don't have to be fully human to get Black Phantom invasions. That's nice. Alright, so we killed the dogs, we killed Vorgel the Sinner, and I got a human effigy from him. Outstanding. An enchanted falchion. A standard curved sword. Each slash of a curved sword does less damage than a straight sword, but can deal a series of hits in flowing succession. The sharp blade is effective at causing bleeding, but is soon dulled. Beware when facing rock-solid foes. Okay, sure. And one of the doggos dropped a soul of a nameless soldier. And down here, we have the Bastille Key, which we can do a little backtracking with. Let's look at it, first and foremost. Open cells of the Lost Bastille. Key to the cells of the Lost Bastille. Long ago, a Bastille lord, driven to desperation by the rapid spread of curse across the land, began to see each subject as a carrier of the blight and locked them away in droves. This entire Bastille was turned into a prison and left abandoned to rot with its prisoners. So there are 4 doors that unlock with this key. 5 doors that unlock with this key. The first, call it big boss fight, you know, this game's equivalent of the Lord Souls, is against a boss we'll probably fight this episode called the Lost Sinner. And you want to go to Belfry Luna before you fight the Lost Sinner, because the fight is much easier. Is that enough muches for you? If you have access to a couple of areas that are unlocked with the Bastille Key. There's also an item in Sinner's Rise that you get with the Bastille Key. But the other 2 are this door, so if you couldn't manage to get the explosion to happen, you can use the Bastille Key to get the Steady Hand Macduff. And the other one, I'm trying to think of the best way to get there. I think it's probably to backtrack out of Sinner's Rise. So I'm going to go to the Salt Fort bonfire. I'm interested in... I was about to say I'm interested in fighting these guys, because I have to track back across their bridge in order to get where I'm trying to go. And you saw how that goes. Or how that went. You know, that's okay. I'm here for it. Alright. So with them gone, we should be able to go back across the bridge, back to the Lost Bastille itself. Now why would I want to do this? Why would I care? Hello, Life Gem. Fucking Kamikaze Mummies. That's right, and there are 5 of them up here. I remember. Good news is I can bait them out one at a time. This is definitely the smart play. We still can't get to that bonfire, which is unfortunate. I have found 0 fragrant branches of yore, and I've now found 2 places where I would want to use them. Fuck both of you. Fuck both of you very much. Alright, so this statue is still blocking the way, but my Bastille Key will open this door. Which gets me 3 firebombs and a petrified dragon bone, which I think goes in here. Reinforces special equipment. A large petrified bone reinforces equipment made from special souls. Commonly called dragon bone, but the veracity of the name is questionable. In any case, this petrified bone houses great power. Alright. And that just opens out to the bridge. Be great if we could get to that bonfire, but we can't. So I'm going to go back to the Salt Fort again. And I do mean brief trip to Majula, just because I think I can literally gain 1 level. They might as well use it before I risk the souls, right?
Bearer of the seek the lest this land.
Yes, I would like to level up. I'll take an endurance. More stamina sounds lovely. Now we'll go to Sinner's Rise, into the Salt Fort. Now, this time I would like to just run away from them. I need to summon Lucatiel for this fight. I skipped summoning her on the Flexile Sentry, and so there are 3 fights left that I can summon her for, and I pretty well need to summon her for all 3. But she also needs to survive all 3, and so I think it makes a lot more sense to summon her after I think it makes far more sense to summon her after this area is mostly clear. Because I'd like her at full health for the actual boss fight. Alright. So, I have a real name for the Kamikaze Mummies now. They are called Rupturing Hollows, which actually makes a whole lot of sense if you think about it. I want to clear the top level out so I don't get ambushed again by dudes I don't know are there. Now we'll go to the bottom level. No! Aha! That I thought for sure. I mean, I was so sure I was about to get royally fucked by that lag. Well, it turns out just a little bit of careful work can really go a long way. Alright. Let's look up here. The one locked cell, this one opens with the Bastille Key. Gives us a fire seed, which I think is a new item. I'm not sure where it goes. Right here. Strengthens Pyromancy Flame. A tiny waning flame used to strengthen a Pyromancy Flame. A Pyromancy Flame serves as the catalyst for pyromancies and scales the strength of each spell according to its level. Fire is a common object of worship. It can never be grasped, and its mystery stokes the human imagination. So the Bastille Key opens these as well. I believe simply spare me the necessity of trudging through all the rupturing hollows. Sometimes. Let me look around. Sadness. Use Bastille Key. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Horse ahead. A Radiant Life Gem. Uh-huh. The Bastille Key opens these doors as well. There's a smooth and silky stone. Okay, so these are the things that we need to light in order to make the boss fight easier. Substantially easier. Let's get these open. And now I need to return to the bonfire. I don't think I need to rest at it. I sure hope not. But I do need to light my torch and bring it all the way down here. Which will be much easier to do with all the enemies gone. Let's head up. I also need to remember that all 3 archers are still alive. I'm pretty well drowning in human effigies. I mean, there they are. Excellent. A life gem. A life gem. I would love to use a life gem right now. And now, I do not want to rest, but I do want to light my torch. Okay, so you see I've got 1 hour and 9 minutes of torch time right now. Can always light these sconces. Never seems like a bad idea. So the gimmick with the Lost Sinner is that the arena is dark. At least in theory. And what the darkness does is it prevents you from locking on, which makes the fight much, much harder. But if you go to Belfry Luna first, bring your torch here, light this Joker up, along with your Bastille Key, then you can lock onto the Lost Sinner normally, and things should be much easier. Now, I also want to go back to the entrance of this area. I want to go ahead and pop a human effigy. So I can summon Lucatiel for the boss fight. Oh, I should have lit that one too. Oh well. Humanity restored. Which means that the Ring of Binding is currently useless. So, what should I put on instead? Well, I'll put the Ring of Restoration on until everything fills up. Now, where is the Lucatiel summon sign? It's right there. Perfection. Lucatiel of Mira. Yes, please. Come along. Summoned Phantom, Lucatiel of Mira. Now let's go fuck up the Lost Sinner. I would like to start the fight at full health, but then I'm going to put on a ring that'll be more useful during the fight, ideally. Okay. This is exciting, boys. I'm actually nervous. Like, I don't really care if I die. Like, I'll be, you know, it's the usual frustration, but like, this is some endgame achievement shit. I have to make sure Lucatiel survives. So I've made the fight as easy as I can. People say it's actually a very easy fight if you get those fires lit. I hope that's true. Alright, so what's actually going to be useful? Extra max health, extra equip load, poise damage. I think probably poise damage. Get my stone ring back and let's go! That puts out the torches. But we still have light. And I can't abide that lag. Woof. Yep, that was pretty easy. Great soul embraced. Good job, Lucatiel. Soul of the lost sinner. Get. Very nice. Yeah, so if one did not light those torches. It was pretty easy with them lit. Alright. Soul of the lost sinner. Acquire numerous souls, or perhaps Soul of the Lost Sinner, Prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The lost sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of the lost sinner to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Well, okay. Nice job! Aw, thanks! Fragrant branch of yore and an Elizabeth mushroom. Alright, so one of our... The first statue we saw was in Majula, and that's the first one I'm going to depetrify. But this is the item that lets us heal petrified people. Restores living things from petrification. A fragrant tree branch with a faint, sweet smell restores the life of things turned to stone. Extended inhalation of the branch's scent can lead to coughing and nausea. Oh, and this is the first regular size. A perfectly smooth and silky stone, used to restore HP. The shine of this stone is no ordinary polish and can only be achieved over a long period. Some in this land are in search of such mystical stones. Yeah, no shit. What was the other one? I found the, an Elizabeth mushroom. I think I'm... Aha. Specially treated dried mushroom creates a euphoric sensation when ingested and restores a large amount of HP over time. Saint Elizabeth devoted her life to helping the needy by concocting medicine and potions. It's thought her great virtue was matched only by her sublime beauty, but who can say now? That's hilarious, because we happen to know that Elizabeth was a freaky-looking giant mushroom in Lucatiel. But I suppose, as they say, that's the joke. Alright. Now this is what's called a Primal Bonfire. Light it up. Primal Bonfire lit. A Primal Bonfire was rekindled. Return to the far fire. Okay, so we got a few things to do. Majula! The first thing I want to do is head back to Things Betwixt. Trade my smooth and silky stone. See what I get instead.
You, give it most. Yes, you! Give us Silky!
Alright. I mean, I'd love to. Leave.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth. Yeah! Silky smooth!
Okay, what you gonna give me instead? A poison stone.
You! Give us smooth! Yes, you! Give us Silky!
Makes equipment poisonous. An altered state of Titanite, used to imbue weapons with poison or to provide poison reduction to shields. Sorcerers at the Melfian Magic Academy once attempted to imbue Titanite with various elements, but are said to have failed. Someone must have succeeded, though. What else would explain this stone? True enough. Oh boy. Would have been real fucking silly to take a dive in Things Betwixt, and I mean, it would be an easy retrieval, but still. 44,000 souls on board. It's a significant number of levels, and I would rather keep those levels, thank you very much. I'm going back to Majula, but before I visit the Herald, we're gonna go use our fragrant branch of yore. I wonder about these hollows. I know they can break down their doors. I'm much stronger than I was. When I fought him fresh out of the tutorial. Yep, pretty much. An S-stock. Have I even seen that before? A large thrusting sword with a blade. The sturdy, slender, long blade is designed to pierce the armor of enemies, and its strong attack can even inflict damage upon foes hiding behind shields. Though primarily a thrusting sword, its blade can also be used to slash your enemy. Effect, shield piercing, strong attack. Nice. Alright. The idea of you guys busting out of your cells alarms me. So I'm gonna kill you too. Alright. What's up, girlfriend? Use fragrant branch of yore? Yes.
Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me I'm fine. I think... No. I'm fine. Really, I am.
My name is Rosabeth.
Thank you so much for rescuing me.
Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you.
Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy.
So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Prism Stone. Do I have one of those already? I thought I did. A slightly warm rock emits a beautiful phasing aura of 7 colors with a very rare 8th. The Prism Stone does nothing special, but if you feel you may lose your way, it can serve as a path marker.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do.
I'm sure I have something.
Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Give equipment. I mean, why don't I give her a tattered cloth robe? That's the pyromancer's outfit, after all. Once equipment is given, it cannot be retrieved, okay? Reinforced Pyromancy Flame. So I've got the Fire Seed. This is definitely worth doing. Pyromancy Flame +1. Oh, why don't I give her a tattered cloth hood, tattered cloth manchettes, and heavy boots. There we go. Let's see what she sells. Flame Quartz Ring. Increases fire defense. A ring bestowed upon students of a certain standard at the Melfian Magic Academy. Its fire-based quartz increases fire defense. There are rumors that Pyromancer Glocken has made a hefty profit selling these replicas. Thunder Quartz Ring increases lightning defense. A ring bestowed upon students of a certain standard at the Melfian Magic Academy. Its lightning quartz increases lightning defense. Pyromancer Glocken crafted so many of these replicas that they became widespread, such that his fellow magicians harshly scolded him for undermining lessons gained from harsh training. Dark Quartz Ring. A ring bestowed upon students of a certain standard at the Melfian Magic Academy. Its dark-infused quartz increases dark defense. Pyromancer Glocken was criticized for crafting these replicas, but it is well known that they have saved the life of many a traveler. Small Blue Burr. Temporarily boosts magic defense. These burrs bloom magnificently on a shrub every few years, their color and effect determined by soil quality and recent weather, known to have been used in rituals long ago. Small Yellow Burr. Temporarily boosts lightning defense. These burrs bloom magnificently on a shrub every few years, their color and effect determined by soil quality and recent weather, known to have been used in rituals long ago. Small Orange Burr. Temporarily boosts fire defense. These burrs bloom magnificently on a shrub every few years, their color and effect determined by soil quality and recent weather, known to have been used in rituals long ago. Fire Seed. She sells 3 at 8,000 a pop. I have Fireball already. Fire Orb, a stronger form of Fireball, creates a fireball that is hurled at foes, also inflicts damage to foes near point of contact. The power of pyromancies is influenced by one's Pyromancy Flame, which can be strengthened through reinforcement. Combustion, an elementary spell for new pyromancers, releases flame in front of the caster. The simplest pyromancy of all, but surprisingly effective. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab Combustion. Reason being, well, you'll see. I'm going to put my next 3 levels into Attunement, so that it hits, or maybe 4. I think 4 levels into Attunement. That'll unlock a spell slot. And then I'll be able to use my +1 Pyromancy Flame. And for now, 10 uses of Combustion is what I actually want to use. Poison Mist. A fringe pyromancy of unknown origin creates a cloud of poison mist. The spell contradicts the very principles of pyromancy, suggesting that its creator had a heretical streak. That would be Yi. Flash Sweat. A pyromancy that internalizes the power of flame. Sweat profusely, reducing fire damage. Most useful when facing other flame-manipulating pyromancers. Just don't take the looks you get personally. Iron Flesh. A pyromancy that internalizes the power of flame, turns the body into iron, increasing defense and resistance. As one might guess, the rock-solid flesh enabled by this spell dramatically slows movement, guaranteed to cause trouble if used at an inopportune moment. Talk.
I have my very own teacher. His name is Karilyn of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery, and so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated, quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled, and the Lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Oh, why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place.
I think I also need to put 2 points into Faith. I need 8 Faith and 8 Intelligence. I already have 8 Intelligence, but I also need 8 Faith to talk to someone we're going to meet in the next area.
I have my very own teacher. His name is... When he said that... We were... I'm rather unskilled, but... What with... Oh, it's hardly...
Right.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord.
I already saved him.
But perhaps Majula is my best chance. I'm going back to Majula. I hope we can meet again. I have my very own teacher. His name is Karilyn of the Fold. I was fascinated by... When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone, but...
Alright, leave.
Be safe.
Alright, so now we can pull this lever. Which is not actually where we're going next. Oh, hi! Whoa, buddies. Poisoned. Basilisk! Huh. I died of poison. Well, holy shit. I didn't expect that. I mean... should be an easy retrieval. I want to go ahead and equip my Pyromancy Flame as one of my offhand items. Actually, that's not true. I want it as a main hand item. It's really just going to be a backup, but Oh, I'm already hollowed. Forgot about that. I'll put on my ring of binding instead of my stone ring. Okay. I mean, that's good to know. I'm gonna get attacked when I open this gate. That's not gonna stop me, but I am. Well, I thought I recognized that basilisk noise from the first game. It's like, well, what the hell is going on? Once more with feeling, as they say. Hello, you little shit. Aha! Okay. Now I can't leave? Enemy horde ahead, and then dash required ahead. An Estus Flask Shard, holla! Worthwhile. And a bonfire to boot. Oh hey, nice, okay. Old Akalar in the shaded woods. Alright, well, let's go back to Majula. Never have to fight that particular enemy horde again. Thumbs up for that.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Please upgrade my Estus Flask. Okay. I'm not gonna level up yet. First, I need to find Rosabeth, because she'll have moved here. Oh, there she is. And she's in the gear I gave her. Nice.
Oh, there you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much. The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
Of course.
I finally tracked down my teacher. But I've decided to keep at it alone. I need to see what I can achieve by myself. Master Karilyn and I are from Malphia to the south, a land lush with sorcery and pyromancy. Master Karilyn polished his art at one of our renowned magic academies. But he argued that the academies were terrible places to learn magic. This quite angered Master Glocken, my previous teacher. Once Master Karilyn spoke excitedly of this land.
I bet Karilyn has new things to say.
He made talk of the remnants of some great power and the deep abyss that surrounds it. I tried to ask more, but but he didn't seem to hear. Oh, I'll never be good enough, will I? It was a perilous trek across the mountains. I faced the most frightful things. The number of times I nearly died. I finally tracked down, but I need be safe.
Yep. Alright, let's talk to Salden.
Quite a hive of activity we are these days. I'd forgotten how much comfort a little companionship can bring. Once I'd lost everything, but now I am grateful for what you have taught me. It is very little, but please, take this.
I knew he liked it after we rescued enough people. A soul vessel.
Long ago, she kept the I wonder, may you find peace. Life is a journey. May you find...
Okay. Let's talk to Karilyn. See if he has anything new to say.
Oh, there you are. Do you seek my teachings? The forces of magic, it is a fit, I suspect. Sorcery, one day might...
That's all he's got. That's fine. He's apparently he can also read Flame. Let's visit Alicia. I need to go ahead and spend the 2,000 souls to open this passage because that's actually our next destination. A place called the Huntsman's Copse.
Just speak up if you're in need of miracles. That's why I'm here, after all.
Move path.
Go ahead then. May the power of miracles be with you. Offer your souls to the gods.
Okay. So with that, we can go level up. So 8 faith is actually a more immediate concern.
Bearer of the seek the lest this land.
Because I'm going to talk to this guy like immediately. So let's do 2 into faith. Let's do 4 into attunement, or 3, as the case may be. How much do I need to level up?
Bearer of seek lest this land.
I'm just curious. 7531. Insufficient attunement slots. Yeah, I want to go to I'm gonna do just the tiniest spot of grinding. Probably literally just on the archers here. Royal Swordsman armor. Have I seen that before? No. Armor of a Royal Swordsman. Its shape provides defense while allowing great mobility. Stripped of ornamentation, this armor is designed strictly for battle. King Vendrick supplied his bravest men with the best armor available to face the great giants, but very few returned alive. I would really like to get that one attunement slot. So I can start using combustion with my Pyromancy Flame as I begin to upgrade it. I promise I really am doing a melee-focused run this time. Pyromancy is a backup option only. I'm only going to have one spell slot, because it's not my focus. But I would like to have that one spell slot. So... because it's still stat independent. So as I collect fire seeds, I can still just make it stronger and stronger and stronger. It's gonna be awesome. Take me to Majula. I'd like to level up one more time. So now I'm also thinking of things I need to backtrack for. And at this point, rather excitingly, there's one Pharos Lockstone, which just unlocks a soul vessel, which I really don't care about. That's very low priority. And one Fragrant Branch of Yore, which is a very important NPC in the Lost Bastille. But in the meantime...
Bearer of the... Seek, lest this...
give me one more point in attunement right quick. There we go! One slot. Boom. And that means I can attune my combustion. It's there when I want it. Alright, let's go to Alicia's new path. I mean, I've already done enough that I'd be more than justified calling this an episode. But we'll go ahead and do this one last NPC interaction, because I think there's another bonfire at the very, very start of this path, or very close to it. Here we go. Rouge water. Well, now I've seen that before. I eventually need, for achievements, 30 each intelligence and faith. But unlike my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, I'll do my grinding closer to the end of the game. Well, I kind of literally have to, actually, because you can't really grind in Dark Souls 2 until, specifically, the Undead Crypt. Sup, bruh?
The dark stirs. I see it. The darkest spark within you. My name is Logan. I will track with you. What do you need?
So this guy won't talk to us unless we have both 8 intelligence and 8 faith. He traffics in the new kind of magic that they sort of hinted at in the Dark Souls 1 DLC, and they made a whole separate branch for this one. Hexes. But first, so let's look at what he sells. Archdrake Staff. Staff of members of the Archdrake sect of Lindelt, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. In Lindelt, known for its clerics and their miracles, sorcery is believed to be a profane practice, but as with anything, such beliefs are part faith and part front, and this staff was born of that hypocrisy. Archdrake Chime. Sacred chime used by members of the Archdrake sect of Lindelt, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. The land of Lindelt is governed by stringent laws, and those who dare defy them are punished without mercy. It is often the sinful who seek piety, spurred only by a selfish desire for salvation. Ring of Life Protection, I've got one of those. Dark Pine Resin, I've got 3 of those. Magic Barrier. A miracle encasing the body in a magic barrier increases resistance to magic, lightning, fire, and dark. This miracle is said to shield its caster with the rock's armor. Hovel! Hovel the rock! Oh my boy. and was common amongst the wizard knights of Mira. Now, he's, so part of what we need the faith and intelligence for is this guy will give us some stuff at 20 each, and it's the only way to get the stuff without killing him. Dark Orb. A hex modified from an old sorcery by Gilia, the father of hexing, fires a heavy orb of darkness. To use hexes, equip a sacred chime or staff and attune a hex at a bonfire. Required equipment depends on hex. Catalyst, staff. Dark Weapon. Felkin the Outcast applied his art to transform magic weapon into a hex. Adds dark damage to the types of damage the weapon already inflicts. Those who choose the path of dark are admonished by all manner of sorcerers, but this does not stop the curious from being drawn to this strangely alluring craft. Catalyst, staff. Resonant Soul. A hex that distorts the power of life, emits a dark mass at the cost of souls. Can be used even without souls, but at greatly reduced strength. Catalyst, Sacred Chime. Great Resonant Soul. A hex that distorts the power of life, emits a large mass of dark at the cost of souls. Can be used even without souls, but at greatly reduced strength. Catalyst, Sacred Chime. Resonant Flesh. A hex developed independently by Outcast Felkin. Transforms a certain number of souls into HP over a period of time. Something gained, something lost. Catalyst, Sacred Chime. Resonant Weapon. A hex developed independently by Outcast Felkin. Transforms a certain number of souls into attack power over a period of time. Something gained, something lost. Catalyst, Sacred Chime. Alright, not going to buy any of that now, but we eventually need them all. Of course. Talk.
This land lies closest to the dark. That is why I came here. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either undead or hollow. Save a few misfits like myself. I went to a great school in the south, but neither sorcery nor pyromancy appealed. I learned nothing. Nothing at all. It was there that I happened upon the dark. It drew me in, the nebulous dark. Soon I was drawn to this land where dark runs deeper than anywhere else. Hexes originated here in ancient times.
Lucatiel.
They were once a form of sorcery, but the practice was lost, then later rediscovered. Those devoted to hexes are a lonely lot, but nevertheless they give their life to their art. Such is the fate of we practitioners of dark. What drew me to the dark? I do not know. Hexes are more than mere tools to me. I feel affinity, warmth, something universal, nostalgia. Those who discover dark realize this, and they never come back. This land is closest to the dark. That is why I came here. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either undead or hollow, save a few.
Alright, let's see. Okay, I think we're fine for now. I'm just looking through things we need to do for, achievements and other such nonsense. Alrighty. That'll do for Felkin for now.
No matter, the time will come.
True enough. He's not wrong. Okay, so here in the Huntsman's Copse, we immediately have a bonfire. There's a little bit more I want to do in this run, just because it involves cleaning up some backtracking. Hi, buddy. Hurrah for Charmer. You little shits. Who is bothering me now? Oh no. Poison archers. That fucking sucks. Someone died. Did he fall like a dumbass? Yes, he did. That's my favorite. Trust me, there's a reason I'm doing all this. Oh. Well, F you, mate. Smash those windows and let some light in. Ow. Motherfucker. Cracked red eye orb. Yay, bonfire! Let's rest here. So we need to jump over there, which is fucking terrible. We need to jump over there in order to get some very important loot, which is why the loot that's over there is why I kept playing. Kept this episode going so long. Alright, so I can get just enough space to like run and jump over here. Or, you know, I could not. This is one of those spots where I'm gonna die 10 times, lose all my humanity, and go fully hollow again. Because jumping in this game sucks giant donkey balls. I'm curious, though. I want to see how my Pyromancy Flame does on this guy. Not as much damage as my Bastard Sword, but significantly faster. Yep. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I almost made it. Now what? Is that it? Down another level. A Monastery Charm and the Soul of a Proud Knight. I think I've seen a Monastery Charm before, but I have. It's consumable. And I have 2 now. Now, how do I go back from here? That's my big question. Like a dream. Like, I don't want to just keep dying. There's got to be a way back. Who the hell threw that at me? Where is that coming from? Aha! I see you. Some bitch. I don't like you. There we go. Poison moss. Well, I should think so. That's not what I was after. Ricard's Rapier. That exact named weapon was in the first game. I wonder what it's doing here. An exquisitely decorated rapier, said to belong to a prince who appears in an ancient tale. There are numerous variations of the story of the prince who wandered the lands and eventually became undead. The majority of these tales end in tragedy, but there are some exceptions. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, great. Seems about right. Small blue burr. I read about those in Rosabeth's inventory. Soul of a nameless soldier and a life gem. There's a bandit's knife. Had those before. I'm just looking for the way back to where I can try to make that damn jump again. Because that body, it's got a Pharos Lockstone and something called a Token of Fidelity, which we need to get both the Blue Sentinel Covenant achievement, and we learn a gesture in that achievement, which we need for Gesture Maestro. Oh, hi. Get wrecked. Hi, buddy. Poison moss and life gem. Well, it's a pretty fucking long run back for something that should be pretty fucking simple. But alright, we're back at the bonfire. So I can try to make the jump again. Yay! Got it! Pharos Lockstone and a Token of Fidelity. The Token of Fidelity is the important thing. Proof of helping another world's master. Token recognizing that the owner has traveled worlds to help others. When in other worlds, it can also be used to restore the master of the world's HP, but this is only a secondary effect of the item. Simply carrying these tokens shows the depth of the holder's fidelity. Nice. Okay. Now I can hopefully try Well, I wanted to not do the cave, but we're gonna have to do the cave. There are worse things. Why would I fight any of them at all? That's actually an excellent question. Hi. Well, hello. Come back here. I would really rather fight just you. At least first. Wow, they dropped a flame butterfly. That's wild. Okay, good. So now we can track back to the bonfire. I can do my other two needed bits of backtracking. Backstabbed! Bitches, rogue leggings. Leggings worn by hollowed thieves. Despite their crude appearance, these leggings are surprisingly sturdy. Okay. Now this is the part where... drop down twice to get back to the bonfire. Let the game have a big-ass lag hiccup. Sometimes it just has to do that. Okay. So this will be fun. First, let's warp back to the Cathedral of Blue. Now that we have a token of Fidelity, this guy won't be such a dick to us.
Transient being. You have obtained proof you are worthy of joining our order. You may call yourself one of us, and are free to plant your roots in this garden of the gods. Be proud. I, Targray, do proclaim from this day you are a Knight of the Blue. Rejoice and bask in your new honor.
Join the Blue Sentinel's Covenant? Oh, sure. Entered Covenant.
You are no longer a mere vagabond. You are now a guardian, a Knight of the Blue. Proud Knight, take this.
Guardian's Seal.
Wear this ring and shine light upon stone. Then you will hear the voices of the Blue Apostles. Listen for their cries of help and repel the malicious invaders. This is the proud work of the Knights of the Blue, the way they elevate themselves to a higher plane. I'll provide what you need. You may visit me at any time. Proud Knight, you may come to me, Targray, for help.
Learn gesture. Dual bow gesture. Very nice. What you sell? Morning Star. A club fitted with a spiked head. Normally the spikes of this blunt weapon cause bleeding. Normally wielded by clerics, but clearly intended to draw blood. Halberd. Halberds are combinations of axes and spears with unique bladed tips. Can be used in spear-like thrust attacks or in axe-like sweeping attacks. The halberd challenges a warrior's skills, but can be a very effective weapon when its two functions are applied properly. Monastery Charm, Holy Water Urn. An urn filled with crystal clear water. Originally intended as a soothing potion, this water scalds the skin of undead and hollows. In the old capital of Mira, an ancient, well-protected spring produces holy water, but the water has been difficult to acquire ever since Mira became embroiled in war. Boltstone, an altered state of Titanite used to imbue weapons with lightning or to provide lightning reduction to shields. Sorcerers at the Melfian Magic Academy once attempted to imbue Titanite with various elements, but are said to have failed. Someone must have succeeded, though. What else would explain this stone? Emit Force, Heavenly Thunder. Emits lightning in random directions. Scholars bicker over whether this is the original lightning spear or a derivative. One can never gain full control of the power of the gods, but with a little favor from Lady Luck, this spell will destroy your foes.
We Knights of the Blue must rely upon one another to achieve our greater goal. Present your token of fidelity to test your strength against other knights. Proud knight, aim high in all things. We Knights must protect the Apostles of Blue. Never forget this fact, and by your honor, never eschew your training. There are others in this forsaken place who have only a lust for blood. They conspire to ambush Blue Apostles on the road. Knight of the Blue, protect our Apostles from these bloodthirsty brigands. Take pride in your duty as a Blue Knight. Work hard and pursue a higher plane. We Knights of the Blue present to test.
All right.
Do your work, and I will lend you strength.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and go use our Pharos Lockstone. Back in the Lost Bastille. I think Macduff's workshop is closest. Is something broken? Nope. Just need to head back through here. Track all the way back to that Lockstone. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Come on down. I mean, I'm deeply curious how you think that's gonna go, but by all means, come on down. I'm here for it, bruh. Alright. I believe this is the Lockstone Room. Yes, 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 good. This is the one I couldn't get. It has a soul missile in it. And this takes us to the cell elevator room. I feel to ride this up and get to the bonfire this way. Right, I think the Salt Fort bonfire is my best bet. So with that done, I want to go... I'm definitely nearing the end of the episode. I have to fight these guys. Or maybe I won't. I wanted to head to Majula, and now I'm actually having trouble remembering why. Oh gosh. My Guardian Seal, I haven't looked at that yet. Automatically summons you to other worlds. Ring of the Blue Sentinel Covenant. Join this covenant and wear this ring to be automatically summoned to the worlds of Blue Apostles who have been invaded by dark spirits. The ring is engraved with the crest of the Way of Blue, excuse me, symbolizing the dignified oath to protect each world's master from dark spirits. Okay. Trying to think. I believe that's everything I wanted to do for now. Do I need to talk to anyone else? Oh! I remember. I wanted to go visit Kale the Cartographer. Because his map changes as we do wild things like light primal bonfires. Let's go have us a look. Yep.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built block, but it was crumbling.
All right. I don't think there's anything in here now. There's one skeleton that we beat. And blessedly, it does not respawn. Okay. I think now we're ready to return to the second bonfire in the Huntsman's Copse. And there I'm going to call it an episode. I really wanted to get the Token of Fidelity and Pharaoh's Lockstone. It was a bit more of a time commitment than I bargained for, but not too bad in the end. We got a lot more NPC dialogue done, and I think probably the most important thing we did, of course, was handle our first old one. Got our first great soul from the Lost Sinner. And so, yep, this is the one I want to be at. That's going to do it for this installment of Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Wait, no, sorry. I forgot one other thing. So many little things happening. We need to talk to... what's his name? Now that we have freed Rosabeth. I moved the statue out of his way. I know he told me his name, but I forgot it. But we need to talk to the guy with the big blue sword. He has a quest line just like Lucatiel. There's some, and we need to, summon him and have him survive the fights, just like her. And the second stage with him is to talk to him after we free Rosabeth, which we just did.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, no. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Benhart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle. I swear it, by my sword.
Oh, fuck you!
The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help.
Lost connection to game server. Eat shit.
In your debt. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Learn gesture. Benhart of Jugo. Joy.
It's a true man. I swear it.
There we go. Alright. That... it was like a splinter in my mind. I knew there was something else I wanted to do that I had unlocked. It was more dialogue from, and now I know his name, Benhart. Some Benhart dialogue and another gesture, Joy. Obviously, the gestures are not important at all, except there's an achievement for learning all the gestures. Alright, now we're gonna head to that second bonfire in the Huntsman's Copse, which is the bridge approach. And now, I'm gonna call it an episode. This has been Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. If the link doesn't work, because Discord has a nasty habit of expiring my links, even when I set them to never expire, just contact me directly and I'll be happy to send you an invite. If you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart of course from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see me play on the channel. The current game in the Patreon slot is the original Knights of the Old Republic, but we're wrapping up. I'm at the Starforge, I'm at the end game. Once a game's chosen, I play it through all the way to the end, and once I finish a game, I have my supporters nominate and vote among the nominees to choose another. So it's about time to select the next Patreon game, and if you want to get involved in that process, you can. The Dark Souls 2 service is not available. Okay. That's something on their end. It's not lying and saying I'm offline. Something on their end, but doesn't matter because I'm done playing for tonight. Anyway, if you want to get involved in choosing either the very next game or further games in the future, the option is right there. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I am grateful for your time and attention. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.